Why xenomorphs don't attack synthetics and alien Earth? 1. They can't be used as hosts. The xenomorph's primary instinct is to reproduce by implanting an embryo into a living host. Since a synthetic body is mechanical and cannot sustain a chest burster, it is of no use to the creature for its life cycle. Second, they don't register as living threats. The xenomorphs are often depicted as relying on senses other than sight, such as heat, pheromones, and the detection of fear. Synthetics, with their lack of body heat, organic smells, and fear response, simply don't register as a viable target unless they are actively being a nuisance. The xenomorph on alien Earth seems to be operating on pure survival and reproduction instincts, making it ignore the cyborg moral unless he directly gets in its way. Why the xenomorph attacked Bishop and aliens? The attack on Bishop by the alien queen and aliens seems to contradict what we see in alien Earth, but there are a few key differences that may explain this difference in behavior. First, it was the queen. The xenomorph queen is a higher functioning, more intelligent creature than a standard drone. She is the mother of the hive, and her primary instinct is to protect her eggs and her children from any and all threats. Bishop was an immediate and active threat trying to remote pilot the dropship to save Ripley and Newt. He was an obstacle that the queen needed to remove to continue her hunt. Second, the queen was hostile and out for revenge. The entire hive on LV 426 had just been incinerated by Ripley. The queen was in her state of extreme agitation and was pursuing Ripley for vengeance. At that point, she wasn't interested in hosts for reproduction. She was out to neutralize a perceived threat. And third, Bishop was a physical obstacle. Bishop was physically in the way of the Queen's path to Ripley. Regardless of his status as a synthetic, he was a nuisance that she had to eliminate to complete her objectives. In essence, the behavior of xenomorphs, and particularly the Queen, seems to shift based on their primary objective. When a lone drone is focused on reproduction and survival, it will likely ignore a synthetic. However, when the Queen is on a warpath to protect her hive or get revenge, she will attack anything that stands in her way.